Hello and good evening. I just wanted to come on and make a video on this summer solstice and talk about energy and how we can all make changes in our lives or discover where we're giving our power away, our energy away, and how that can be brought back to then bring more light in to ourselves. So I'm just gonna give a couple of moments as people hop on. Hey Dave, hello everyone. And I'd love to know where people are tuning in from. As you jump on, just say what city you're in. Be cool to see where everyone's tuning in from. Even on the replay, if you're watching on the replay, I'd love to know what city you're tuning in from. So, can someone give me a thumbs up? Hey Mom. Can someone give me a thumbs up so I know the audio is cool on this? Or a heart, or let me know. Okay, cool. I'll look at it soon. Cool. So I'm gonna jump right in, and people can watch on the replay if you come in the middle. That's all good. So today is summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year, the longest day of light. And so I thought it would be appropriate to be talking about our light, the light that exists within us. So thanks, Mate, I think it is. Thank you. So there's a fundamental truth that we have to operate from first before we get into anything else, which is that we are energy first and then matter. So, hey Aiden. Yeah, so we are a lot of energy that is existing, and then we come into physical form. We have many, many bodies that we can't see that are of subtle light. One of the easiest ways of starting to play with this that I like to share is just like when you rub your hands together. You go like this, you're creating so much heat, and then you stop, and you can feel all of that tingling, that energy that's moving. And that took me like, a minute, 30 seconds, not even, just to cultivate that much heat that's coming from my body. And so it just goes to show you that we have this energy inside of us. And one way of starting to discover where you're letting your power leak, your light essentially leak, is you can think about, we have these energetic cords that are coming in the top of our heads and through our crown chakra. We have 7 different chakras on our body that we are like spinning wheels of energy that, sorry about the shaking, my cat's jumping around the table, that manage our energy field in these 7 different centers. And so it comes in our top crown chakra, these energetic cords of energy, of light that fuel our bodies. And if you think about all of the different areas where you're attaching these cords, they're coming in and you want them to stay within your body and to fuel you and to give you energy and to make you more light than matter. This process of enlightenment is becoming more light. And we leak this energy by giving our emotional energy to areas. It means that your cords are attached there. So just think in your own life, for example, somewhere where your energy is right now other than in your body in this present moment. So this could be at work today when you had a challenging conversation, or it could be in the past when you had something traumatic happen to you that you're still kind of processing and it has an emotional charge. Or it could be somewhere that you're wanting to be in the future, this future plan that you have, or this past relationship, all these things, anything that we have had happen in our lives that takes some of our emotional energy, that it has some sort of a charge to it, we're literally letting that cord leak out into that area and attach to that thing or that person or that experience. And so it's all about drawing these cords back and living in the present moment. And there's a whole process of doing this depending on what it is. And in my private sessions, I work with people and we get clear on where our energy is leaking. And if it's coming from, let's say, a root chakra issue, which is around, feelings of safety, of finances, of feeling safe in the world. And then you can move up into other areas, like matters of personal power or self-confidence or lack of it, or traumatic relationships. So it's useful to just think for yourself where you might be leaking energy and visualize literally cores of light coming in the top of your head and then moving out of your body and attaching to these other things that still have an emotional charge. And so you can visualize yourself kind of like almost like this octopus, right? Of like these different channels of light that are traveling from you and attaching to other people. And this could be people that you love, that you support, your children, you're taking care of a parent, or, it could be anywhere where you're giving your energy to someone. And it's just something to be aware of. It's not necessarily a bad thing that you're giving your energy away. However, it does affect your light. It does affect your power. And so just that awareness is key. And doing this, scan or reflection from time to time of just getting still and asking, like, what am I attached to right now? What am I plugged into right now? Where is my spirit, as Carolyn Miss talks about? And this is all, a lot of this is from her teachings of energetic anatomy, which is a big piece of what I do with my private clients, is really getting clear on your energetic anatomy and seeing where we can uplift your energy, uplift your vibration, and detach from things that are draining you. So that's something to reflect on this summer solstice, is where can you draw your cords back from? And this can be done in several ways, through meditation or journaling or dancing, or just finding the power and the will to say, like, enough is enough. Like, I'm done giving that energy, and taking it back, taking your power back. The first step is that awareness, and then it's like, okay, how do I bring my power back? How do I get my energy back? Sometimes it's allowing yourself the time to grieve the loss of this relationship or this death or whatever your position, your job. It's needing that time to really grieve and detach from that so you can have all of your power back again. So, and then in addition to that, one thing that I wanted to cover is food and how this can really contribute to our light, and just share what I've been going through. So in the last couple of days, I've been feeling kind of low in energy. I know that I'm getting over like a mild cold, and so I was feeling super low in energy yesterday, and specifically after I had a meal. And Tuxie, hey, it's my cat, she's playing in a bag. So I was feeling super drained, like to the point where like I could barely move and super lethargic. And so in that moment, I just got quiet. I checked in. I was like, why am I feeling this way? Because we all know, our bodies know. You just have to take the time to ask. And I think that it was from what I ate at lunch. And so then today I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm gonna really be aware of what I'm putting into my body and checking in with my food. And before I put anything in my body, asking myself, is this gonna make me feel full of energy and better. And what came was that I really need to be eating less food, and like juices and smoothies are good for me right now. And like literally I make this chlorella and spirulina smoothie and my body was like craving it. And also I was noticing how before I was eating a lot when I wasn't even hungry. It was just like I went out to lunch with someone, so like I needed to eat something. And so really just checking in and being more aware of what you're putting into your body with food is super important, because it completely impacts your light and your energy. And making sure that you can eat organic as much as possible, because it's investing in your health first of all, and it's also investing in the use of no pesticides and supporting organic farmers. It's really, really needed. It's supporting the preservation of the bees, which is a crisis right now on our planet. If the bees go, we go. So just being really aware of that, what you're supporting with your money. And yeah, taking the time before you eat to really ask your body, is this going to be good for me? And building that relationship with your food as energy. It's sunlight, you know, everything. Well, ideally you're eating things that were alive at one point, with fruits and vegetables. And if you eat meat, and it comes from the energy of light, goes into that from the sun to grow, and then you ingest it. So you're literally ingesting light. And to really be aware of that and build a proper relationship with the food that you're eating. So I'm going to leave it there. And happy summer solstice. And I just wanted to give those couple of pointers. If anyone's interested in learning more, you can always reach out to me, post any questions below now or later, and I can answer them. And just know that I'm also available for one-on-one sessions. Please reach out to me if you want to schedule a breakthrough call, and we will get into the nitty-gritty of where your energy is leaking and how we can bring it back and really raise your vibration so that you can create whatever you're wanting in your life. We really work at that energetic level to clean up your energy anatomy, and then set you on a forward path to really call in whatever you want in this physical realm. But we got to work on an energetic realm first. That's all. Good night.